The Urban Meyer era in Jacksonville is over. The Jacksonville Jaguars announced late Wednesday night that Urban Meyer fired after less than one season as head coach. Darrell Bevel will serve as interim head coach for the rest of the season. The Jags are in last place in the AFC South at 2-11. COVID issues continue to spread around the league after multiple Cleveland players tested positive Tuesday. Head coach Kevin Stefanski and quarterback Baker Mayfield joined that list Wednesday. Their game against the Raiders on Saturday is expected to remain in place. NFL insider Ian Rappaport reports DeAndre Hopkins is expected to sit out Sunday against the Lions due to his knee sprain he suffered Monday night, and he's likely to miss future games as well. And a busy day for NFL owners gathering in Texas on Wednesday for the league's annual winter meeting. One major announcement, Super Bowl 58 will be played in Las Vegas in 2024. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
At Lutherfest, find the gifts to make more holiday. Like savings on select appliance special value, free local delivery over $306. Or save $6 on the DeWalt 20-volt Max brushless drill kit. Was $159, now $99. Make your season twice as nice, twice as merry at Lowe's. Home to any budget, home to any possibility. Appliance offer restrictions and other fees may apply. See store for details while supplies last. Valid through 12/22. U.S. only.
To show you how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a scary movie victim.
Oh no, a tree fell on my car, and there's only one thing to do. Trip over my own feet, myself across the lawn while yelling help at a barely audible volume.
Sorry to interrupt, but you filed a claim with Geico, so you've got a designated claims team to help you.
This Geico sounds suspiciously reassuring. Are you sure I don't end up getting surprised with a twist?
Just that your Geico team will always be there to keep you updated.
No!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't see that coming.
Geico service without all the drama.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 XOL Centro, California. It's a Thursday, 16th day of December 2021. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning. It's a little nippy out there this morning.
It is. But then, in texting with my brother-in-law in Battle Creek, Michigan, our low is their expected high.
I could see that one coming.
Yes. Hey, I don't know if you saw this coming, but did you know you can now make litigation by using your Alexa device?
I didn't, but I'm not surprised.
Yes, so now you can support a member of the federal government with a device that they're using to every movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why not, huh?
Okay. You know, I get your refrigerator and your stove, Wi-Fi enabled, right?
Yes, mine is not, but...
Nor are mine. That just gives anybody access to any and all information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and the people that are worried, well, those vaccine injections, they insert a microchip. Are you carrying a cell phone, dummy? Yeah, there's a whole lot more information going out on that cell phone. I mean, they know where you are. If you have a cell phone, they know where you are. They know who you're talking to. They know who you're texting. Yes. Right?
There's a good side and a bad side.
Yes. Oh, well. Hey, Santa has been in the studios the last couple of evenings.
Hanging out, having a good time, talking with everybody.
And he will be here again 4 till 6 this evening.
Yeah,
and let's share a little bit of what he's been doing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, Santa's coming to town.
Oh, my God!
Oh. Hello, it's me. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to you. How are you today?
Good.
Well, so am I. I'm feeling great. What's your first name?
Oscar.
Oscar?
Yeah.
I love that name. So did you think about what you might want for Christmas? Did you make a little list?
Yeah.
Well, what would you like for Christmas?
I wanted a Thomas Crazy Rabbit.
Well, that sounds like a really fun gift. That's excellent.
When he puts Thomas on the track, he goes up and down.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And is there anything else on your Christmas list that you'd like?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's called a Thomas the Tank Play with Percy, Thomas, and Jay.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun. I bet that would be such a fun time. And you can have friends over and play. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
They can play with you too if you let them, okay? But be nice, remember?
Okay.
All right, thank you very much. All
And
right.
my house is all Christmassy.
And are you going to remember to put out something special for Santa the night before? What are you going to put out? What are you going to leave?
Cookies and milk.
Oh, that is my favorite. You know my secret. I love cookies and milk. Oh, my goodness. That's where I guess I got up my big belly, huh? All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You have a very Merry Christmas. Take care and be nice to everyone, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good night, sweet dreams, and Merry Christmas.
Good night, Santa.
Bye.
Bye.
Santa here? I know him. Okay. We know Santa, don't we?
Yeah, well, I can see that he was here in the last night. There's cookie crumbs here and here. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Santa will be here 4 till 6 again this evening. And we record we record all of the calls. Some of them, like that one, are well worth listening to again.
So you're telling us you're going to listen to it again now?
Yeah, well, we're going to celebrate some local birthdays, okay?
Yeah, I think that's what we better do.
Okay. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Abdul Perez Parra, Thomas Gunn, Connie Nunez, Linda Vargas, Fred Trask, Lenny Pacheco, Rudy Galindo, Tristan Irwin, Celia Ocampo, Patty Bristol, Roseanne Sandez, Silvia Zamudio, Virgil Valenzuela, and Yolanda Negrete. Happy birthday from Kxo. Okay, and many happy returns. Again, Santa will be here 4 till 6 this afternoon, and kids from anywhere in the world can call, okay?
That's right.
Yeah, 760-352-2029. And Santa's just such a nice guy, isn't he?
He is a nice guy.
Yeah. And, this time of year, most of us would be totally stressed with everything that he's looking at, right?
That's right, but not Santa, because he has the secret weapon, cookies.
And elves.
Oh, elves. That makes him eat cookies.
Yes. Okay, we've got news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
World and California news headlines right now brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. That means they can keep you cool in the summer, but hey, when it gets nippy, like today, they can keep you warm and toasty.
CBS News Brief. Just in, the prosecution rested its case against ex-police officer Kim Potter in the death of a black driver, Dante Wright, during a traffic stop. Witnesses for the defense take the stand next. Potter, who's white, claims she meant to draw her taser instead of her gun. Omicron cases have spread to at least 36 states, and Delta hospitals among the unvaccinated are soaring. Dr. Marjorie Bessel at Banner Health in Phoenix says they may have to choose soon who gets treatment and who doesn't.
We do not want to get there. You do not want us to get there. So I'm going to ask everybody, please do your part.
Almost a week after a spate of deadly tornadoes in the heartland, a new storm system has knocked out to hundreds of thousands of customers in the Midwest. CBS's Mola Lengi is in Heartland, Minnesota.
You're seeing a lot of spotty damage around town and in parts of the region. Also a lot of downed electricity poles, which is causing a lot of the power outages.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local dealer. Repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
Headline News: Health officials in Orange County investigating to determine what caused a COVID-19 outbreak at a Yorba Linda school that forced the entire 6th grade to quarantine.
There potentially was one adult who was not vaccinated and symptomatic, and many of the kids in those classrooms were not vaccinated.
Deputy County Health Officer Dr. Regina Chincio-Kwan: 6th graders sent home doing online learning this week after the breakout of dozens of COVID cases. Officer-involved shooting in San Pablo, where the suspect turned out to be holding an airsoft gun.
Well, holding the gun in on his chest in kind of a ready position, he began turning back towards the officers and facing the officers, and that's when the officers fired.
Captain Brian Bubar with San Pablo. The suspect died on the way to the hospital. Reports of another oil off the Orange County, one spotted late Wednesday afternoon, 2 smaller ones spotted late last night. Environmental crews and the Coast Guard investigating. Rain again in Northern California with snow in the Sierra. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. A bit nippy this morning? Well, if you have problems with the heater, your heat pump, your furnace, you call Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. If you're looking for the perfect gift, it's Patch in Yuma. The Patch. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. And at the Peanut Patch, you'll find homemade bits. They also make their very own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate, pecan kernels from a special recipe, chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans, the German bears. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. They've got a great variety of gift packs, and you can shoot to friends and loved ones all over the world. They'll take care of it for you. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want directions? Google the Peanut Patch and follow the directions. The Peanut Patch in Yuma, making holiday shopping so easy. Page 1 of the local news, a service of Tire and Auto Centers. They have 2 locations in the valley on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less and House Central, and in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 6 and Julia Drive.
Well, taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, a body is found near the city of Brawley. George Gale filed this story.
The motorist spotted the body at around 3:50 a.m. Wednesday, the end of Highway 78 and Hobley Road. They called Brawley police. At 4 a.m. Wednesday, police notified the county sheriff's office, advising them of a man down. Ambulance personnel went to the scene and confirmed the person was deceased. They said the body had multiple gunshot wounds. Victim is a white adult male, approximately 30 years of age, and believed to be a resident. Autopsy will be performed to determine the exact cause of death. Sheriff's investigating the incident, and they say there is currently no suspect information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Did anybody feel an earthquake this morning at 5:14 a.m.? The quake was 3.1 on the Richter scale, and the center was 21 miles southeast of Mexicali. KXO News Time, coming up to 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center is ready to take care of your automotive service needs. Tires, brakes, batteries, AC service, alignments, lube oil and filter change, and more. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. And in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
In other local news, the Imperial County CEO is stepping down at the end of the year. County Executive Officer Tony Rojotis announced recently he would not be renewing his contract at the end of this year. Tuesday, the County Board of Supervisors announced they had appointed Ben Solario as the interim CEO. Solario is currently the Imperial County Chief Public Defender. Solario will learn the intricacies of the position, working alongside Rojotis in the final weeks. The current CEO will serve before his resignation takes effect. Solario will serve as the interim CEO until the position is filled on a permanent basis. A special presentation is coming up by the Southwest High School Orchestra. It'll be this Saturday, December the 18th. Presentation will be at Southwest High School's Jimmy Cannon Theater beginning at 7 p.m. The Southwest High School Orchestra will present A Christmas Wish. VIP tickets are $10. General admission are $8. The VIP tickets include entrance to a pre-concert reception and preferred seating. The reception begins at 5:30 Saturday evening. That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay for Page 2.
Page 1 of the local news is Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision ever. Even easier than deciding to open the biggest birthday gift first.
Happy birthday to you.
Which one are you going to open first?
The pony.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is banking with Capital One even a decision? Banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. No fees or minimums on new consumer accounts. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Dash in for JCPenney's Super Saturday Sale. It's the last weekend to shop before Christmas. Make room in your sleigh for thousands of doorbusters. Play it smart and fill your cart with 30% off toys. Get double the denim with buy one, get one free Arizona jeans. And slip Yes Please diamonds into her stocking for $22.99 each. Hurry, wrap up the savings. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 12/17 through 12/19. Doorbusters excluded from coupons. Exclusions apply. Or jcp.com for details.
Page 2 of the local news and weather is brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, auto and home insurance as well.
Continuing with more local news, the county librarian is moving on. Here's more on that story.
Announcement was made this week. Speaking before the County Board of Supervisors, Crystal Duran announced her resignation. She said a bittersweet decision, but she had accepted another position. Duran will be for Marin County. She has served as the Imperial County Librarian for the past 5.5 years. January 3rd, 2022. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
Family Treasure Night is coming up. City of El Centro is the event. It will be held Thursday. That's this evening. It's a family treasure night. The theme, the night before Christmas. It is a family holiday crafting workshop. There will also be games, other crafts, refreshments, and music. Fun for the entire family. You can create your own family wreath to celebrate the holidays using your own keepsakes, mementos, and favorite ornaments. Participants will be provided an 18-inch Noble Fur craft adhesive and miscellaneous mini ornaments to help complete your masterpiece. Designer of the most creative wreath will receive a prize. It starts at 3:30 this afternoon. Go to the City of El Centro website for more information. Well, I was wondering when this event was going to get around, the 32nd annual holiday concert. It's this Friday. It's Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz Day. It's held every year for the past 32 years. Valley Jazz will be directed by Renee Baker. Everyone is invited to turn out for a music-filled evening of jazz and holiday favorites. Admission is free with 2 food items for the Ivy Food Bank. Also at the event, the John Moini Scholarship will be presented. It is Friday, December 17th. That's tomorrow at the Jimmy Cannon Theater, Southwest High School in El Centro. Sponsors of the event are Imperial Valley College, Central Union High School, and El Centro Education Foundation. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
It's nice to explore your when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll, the weather update.
The National Weather Service temperatures will remain a bit cool today, but a modest warming trend is expected through the weekend and into next week. Despite that, typical cold spots in the valley could still see near freezing temperatures through Saturday morning. Skies will generally be clear with the exception of some periods of high clouds. The next chance for rain will arrive with a potential storm system in the Wednesday to Friday time frame next week. 61 the high in the valley yesterday, 34 our overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 64. Light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 43. West wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north after midnight. Partly sunny on Friday, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 67. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 65. North-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday will be sunny with a high near 67. North-northwest wind about 5 miles per hour. And, we're starting to warm up. 39 degrees downtown, 60% relative humidity. Wind out of the west at 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, Medicare supplemental coverage. Kxo AM 1230 has made special arrangements with Santa Claus for Imperial Valley kids to talk directly with him.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Kids of all ages can call 760-352-2029.
Are you calling to talk to Santa?
It's really Santa Claus. Come on.
And talk directly with that jolly old elf at the North Pole.
When I talk to my brother Kevin.
Okay.
Come on, we'll be Santa movie here. Santa Claus.
Santa will be available from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday.
So you got to be a good boy, and Santa will do everything he can to get you your special gifts, okay?
Yes.
All righty.
Just call 760-352-2029.
Well, I'm here, and I'm listening.
And visit with St. Nick. Brought to you by the CB Stop in Calexico. And it's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action, the Cavs rocked the Rockets, 124-89. Hawks hammered the Magic, 111-99. Heat beat the 76ers, 101-96. Lakers went overtime. They topped the Mavericks, 107-104. Bucks beat the Pacers, 114-99. Pelicans slipped by the Thunder, 113-110. Hornets over the Spurs, 131-115. Timberwolves topped the Nuggets, 124-107. Jazz jumped on the Clippers, 120-103. Grizzlies, they growled and beat the Trailblazers, 113-103. Kings clobbered the Wizards, 119-105.
Pioneers Memorial District to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics in the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneers services, visit pmhd.org today.
Well, the Jacksonville Jaguars have fired head coach Urban Meyer, ending a tumultuous tenure with the franchise after only 13 games. Offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell will serve as the interim head coach for the remainder of the season, and GM Trent Baalke will remain in place, according to the Jaguars owner, Shad Khan. In Meyer's only season with the Jaguars, the team went 2-11. Its 10th season with double-digit losses in the past 11 years, but issues off the field are what doomed Meyer. Meanwhile, the Arizona Cardinals are set to lose wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins for a second time this season. Hopkins expected to miss the rest of the regular season with a sprained knee suffered Monday night. The team is hopeful to get him back at some point in the postseason, according to team sources. Hopkins, meanwhile, is seeking a second opinion. It's uncertain whether he will need surgery. Thursday night football, it promises to be a good one. The Chiefs and the Chargers. We've got game. We'll start at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Chiefs and the Chargers on AM 1230. We follow up with Saturday football. Saturday at 1 o'clock, it's the Raiders and the Browns on FM 107.5, followed by the Patriots and the Colts on AM 1230 at about 4:45 Saturday afternoon. Yeah, we're going to be busy with lots of football. And that's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
This winter, we must all do our part to protect ourselves and loved ones from COVID-19. Getting vaccinated gives you the greatest protection against severe illness and death. And for the first time, everyone in the family ages 5 and up is eligible for the vaccine. If you are already fully vaccinated, get your booster to keep your immunity strong. Keeping each other safer is simple. Get vaccinated. Visit myturn.ca.gov to find a vaccination location near you. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. And that's also where you will find 24-hour-a-day post office boxes, Southwest Postal, 4th and Highel, El Centro. McDonald's has settled a lawsuit with former CEO Steve Estabrook, forcing the disgraced executive to repay his severance package of more than $100 million. Estabrook was fired in 2019 after the fast food giant's board determined that he violated company policy by demonstrating poor judgment involving a recent consensual relationship with an employee. In August 2020, McDonald's filed a lawsuit against Estabrook for lying to the board about the extent of his relationships with employees. In a filing to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, McDonald's criticized Estabrook for his misconduct, lies, and efforts to impede investigations into his actions, and that the settlement is the best path forward. Meanwhile, the Bank of England is hiking interest rates in an effort to fight surging prices, even as the Omicron variant engulfs the UK and threatens to put the economy into reverse. UK consumer price inflation surged to 5.1% in November, its highest level in more than a decade. Meanwhile, the Fed says they will start raising interest rates in the U.S., again, looking to fight inflation. What's happening on Wall Street? Well, mixed results. The Dow up 228 points at 36,156. The S&P 500 up 10 at 47.19. The NASDAQ at 15,464. That's off 100 points. Meanwhile, gold up $34.30 an ounce. Yeah, you should have bought yesterday. Oil up $1.33 a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 65 days a year.
It will be sunny today with a high near 64, light wind becoming south-southwest about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 43. West wind about 5 miles an hour becoming north after midnight. Friday, partly sunny, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 67. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. We have 40 degrees, warm, toasty, 60% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer live scan fingerprinting to the public.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy, live happy, work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. The prosecution has just rested its case in the Minneapolis trial of former suburban police officer Potter. She contends the fatal shooting of Dante Wright last year was an accident. Her gun was used instead of a taser. And she spoke in court with the judge.
Do you still want to testify, or have you changed your mind?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll testify.
Okay. And you don't need any more time to think about that?
No, Your Honor.
Her testimony coming soon as the defense opens its case. Health officials expect weekly COVID cases to jump by 55% by Christmas as the Omicron variant spreads. CBS's Cammie McCormick tells us the Army is the latest branch of the military to enforce its COVID vaccine mandates.
The Army says it's relieved a total of 6 active duty leaders, including 2 battalion commanders. Nearly 3,000 others have received written reprimands. Still, a statement says 98% of active duty forces have received at least 1 dose. 96% are fully vaccinated.
In Britain, where COVID cases are high, Prime Minister Boris Johnson says his holiday message is be careful.
We don't want to make your choices for you about your social life. We're not closing things. But what we are saying is people should be cautious and they should think about their activities in the run-up to Christmas.
CBS's Mola Lengi is in southern Minnesota, one of many places in the Midwest battered by strong winds last night.
It's about 25, 30 degrees, but wind chill is about 11 degrees right now. And folks are just waking up this morning to the damage, to the power outages. So utility companies are going to be spending the morning and the afternoon. Hopefully they'll be able to restore power sooner than later.
The government is tightening rules for allowable levels of lead in drinking water, and CBS's Ben Tracy says that's not all.
The White House says it now has a plan to replace every lead pipe in the country that carries drinking water into homes and businesses. There are about 10 million lead pipes in the country that need to be replaced. The administration plans to spend $15 billion from the recently passed infrastructure bill to start this project project, which is expected to take a decade.
The Jacksonville Jaguars fired head coach Urban Meyer after a report said an ex-player was kicked by the coach during a summer practice. Jonathan Jones of CBS Sports says Meyer had been on thin ice.
I think that's really the only surprise, is that it happens now in the middle of the game week. It was certain that Urban Meyer was not going to survive the 2021 NFL season or make it to 2022.
Wall Street Dow is up 213 points. NASDAQ is down 140. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS. There is still time for you to gift awesomely. During Dell's holiday event, save up to $250 on computers with Intel Core processors. Start the holidays off right with special savings on high-performance Dell XPS and Alienware systems. These deals are perfect for helping anyone power their greatest passions. Plus, save on top monitors, docks, and accessories, all with free shipping. You heard that right, free shipping. Just call 800-BUY-DELL. That's 800-BUY-DELL.
Dash in for JCPenney's Super Saturday Sale. It's the last weekend to shop before Christmas. Make room in your sleigh for thousands of doorbusters. Play it smart and fill your cart with 30% off toys. Get double the denim with buy one, get one free Arizona jeans. And slip Yes Please diamonds into her stocking for $22.99 each. Hurry, wrap up the savings. Joy, comfort, peace. JCPenney. Offers valid on select items 12/17 through 12/19. Doorbusters excluded from coupons. Exclusions apply. See store or jcp.com for details.
The performer known as The Boss is cashed in.
It's the kind of deal that makes you go, Bruce Springsteen is now $500 million richer after selling the music rights to his entire catalog to Sony. In fact, it's considered the biggest deal ever for a single artist body of work. The 72-year-old rock star has been with Columbia for his entire 5-decade career, and up until now, Springsteen's controlled the rights to all of his recordings. Monica Ricks, CBS News.
A new report says states and the federal government carried out 11 executions this year, fewest since 1988. Pandemic-related disruptions partly accounted for the low number, but 2021 marked the 7th straight year when there were fewer than 30 executions and fewer than 50 new death sentences. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Kxo Radio wishes you a Merry Christmas.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.